Hey there, I'm Mr. Terry. I'm a high school history teacher. Welcome back to another History Teacher Reacts video. All right, time to take a break from our highbrow historical humor and bring it down low with some more Family Guy stuff. So I found another compilation of, it looks like Family Guy roasting other countries. And you know what I do is I come in, talk about the geography and the history behind the jokes. And if you're into Family Guy history stuff and the jokes, check out my other videos covering that. You can hear my commentary. Let's go ahead and get down to it. All right, this video is way longer than the other one I reacted to, so I'm thinking we got a bunch of new jokes to check out. All right, starting with Armenia. Man, things are heating up with Armenia and Azerbaijan again. If you've watching this around the time I am, keep an eye on that stuff. All right, let's see what we can do and what I can add to this stuff. Oh, gosh. Not safe for school, by the way, if you're a teacher that likes to play my stuff. Probably not the video for this.
I'm gonna play this really loud tonight to get back at our Armenian neighbors. Hey,
oh no.
Hey, looks like a fun party. Hey, listen, it's 2 in the morning. When is your 5-year-old gonna go to sleep?
Soon, very soon. You want weird food wrapped in weird leaves?
Yeah, look, I'm guessing there's some kind of soccer match from your home country going on, and I get that. I do, but some of us are
Armenian
trying
team's
to sleep,
not too strong.
and I could almost deal with the noise, but it's the cologne. All right, I can smell it in my bed, and I live 2 houses from here. That's how powerful it is. Okay? That's how powerful it is.
Oh, no.
You like it?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Mission that All right, so the thing is, if you're from any of these countries they talk about, you got to go down in the comments and say, is it a horribly inaccurate stereotype? Is it accurate? Is it offensive? Whatever it is, you know, own up. Let's hear what you got. All right, Australians, you're up next.
Australian guys.
Powerful it is.
You like it?
You like it.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Missing that Australian guy's marriage to his catamaran.
Didgeridoo, you take this boat to be your wife? I didgeridoo. And now, if there are any spiders the size of dinner plates that object to this marriage, please speak now.
Oh, no.
Forever hold your
Who's
peace.
it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Get him, mate. I now pronounce you
Oh,
man
gosh.
and boat.
I love didgeridoos.
Okay, Stewie.
Oh my gosh. So like, all right. So the giant spider thing, is that real?
This is
real?
favorite Belarusian children book
Belarus.
called Good Night Moon of Chernobyl.
White Russia.
Good night, Chernobyl moon. Good night, radiation house. Good night, melted phone. Good night, glowing milk. Good night, bleeding grandpa's eyes. Good night, two-headed
Chernobyl
cat.
disaster.
Good night, nobody. Good night, blocks and blocks and blocks of nobody.
Oh, so
The
depressing.
end. Next book. Everybody poops. Blood.
Oh gosh. Belarus. So the Chernobyl disaster in the 1980s. The Chernobyl power plant is in northern Ukraine. However, but it's very close to the Belarusian borders. The wind blew a lot of it into Belarus. They got a lot of it. Of the radiation fallout. All right, Brazil.
Now, Chris, this is
Gotta be some
Brazil
soccer
before
stuff, right?
the invention of the soccer ball.
Okay. They're all like proper.
Oh, hey there. You having some car troubles, eh?
And rich.
Yeah, we're trying to
apparently.
get to the North Pole.
Canada.
I don't suppose you're from AAA, are you?
Who?
AAA, you know? AAA.
Oh, AA, eh? Hey, I just came from AA.
No, not AA, AAA.
Yeah, that's what I said. AA.
That's what they
Oh,
say.
so you are with AAA.
Oh, no, that's AAA. I just came from AA, eh?
Huh?
Stewie, I think he's just a drunk.
Well, drunk or not, can you help us?
I can if you want to join AA, eh?
No, I'm already a member of AAA. I need help with the car.
It's like who's
I
on
see.
first
Yeah, looks
stuff.
like you got some water leakage. You might need a hose, eh?
Jose, Roberto, whatever. If you've got some Latinos up here that can fix cars, that'd be great.
No, I mean, it looks like you need a part, eh?
Well, yeah, when it's fixed, we can celebrate, but let's deal with first things
There's a
first.
joke
Well,
going
I
on
can
too
probably
long.
take you to a gas station, eh? You have cash, eh?
I don't know, my name carries a little weight, but I don't see how that matters here.
Look, we don't have enough cash to fix the
Cash,
car.
oh, gosh.
We're kind of on our way to the North Pole. Oh, a car won't take you there anyway. But if you like, you can take my snowmobile.
Perfect.
Really? You just give it to us? Oh, sure, that's what Canadian hospitality is all about. If you like, you can have all my money and my leg.
Okay.
So the Canadian accent, you know, I like to look about accents and how they historically develop. Accents similar to like Minnesota or something, where there's a lot of the Scandinavian influence. Is that what we're getting with Canada? Is that what we would say about the development of that accent? Kind of similar to, again, northern United States. I mean, it's a similar demographic because people moved from northern Europe, and we're especially looking into to areas where they could do agriculture. So probably getting some of that. More Canada? Yeah, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen Canadian jokes.
Why'd we take his leg?
Well, we're in their country, Brian. We have to observe their customs.
What? Canadians with that one.
I say, I seem to have
Oh,
sewn
China.
a shoe to my hand. May I go to the nurse?
no.
Replace him!
Sweatshop. Oh, child labor.
Faster!
I grew up working in the tobacco
brutal.
fields outside of Havana.
Cuba?
That's where I learned to play baseball.
I've never seen
Our
this either.
mitts were made of cigars, some of them still going.
Just say no, audio in the original video on this is very low. So maybe turn it up for a second here. I can't do anything about that.
All right.
I'm up all the way.
All right, I caught it.
At night, I drove a cab. We all had to drive huge cars there. I was just
By the way, Cuba loves baseball, and a lot of that is because of Fidel Castro. Fidel Castro loved baseball. So you see that way like the country into that way more than like soccer or something like that, almost single-handedly because of Castro.
a regular young man wearing pants that went above my belly button.
Pull your pants up.
Havana.
When I was 9, my father
More
took
baseball.
me to a first baseball game. Fidel Castro was there to throw
He
out the
loved
first
baseball.
pitch. He was wearing the same outfit as always. Later, we would find out he had a fashion disease known as chronic fatigue syndrome. We would write more jokes about
because those it's called fatigues. What he's
him,
wearing
but
there.
our dumb writers only know what he looks like.
Wasn't he actually pretty good though?
Strike!
Oh, you're cheating.
We all worshiped Che
There's
Guevara,
Che.
although none of us really knew what side he was on. Thank you. But we knew he'd make a great poster in college dorm rooms someday.
That's the big thing. Cuban Revolution taking over the military or the dictatorship of Batista. That's where you get Guevara and then
Delicious.
Castro.
What's the secret ingredient?
Spoogizicum.
Oh, ew.
What?
I'm gonna assume
Oh,
that's not a
you
thing.
thought-
Czech Republic.
No. Spoogizicum. It's a sugar substitute from the Czech Republic. That's right. Spoogizicum. Drovosnyoshny.
All
Like
right,
my
does that
14th
exist?
century ancestor, king
All
of
right, audio
Denmark,
just went
Griffin.
up. Sorry,
More
headphone
wine,
users.
more women,
Yeah.
more table.
He's wearing horns on the helmet. Vikings didn't do that. More table.
I'm having a heart attack. Is anyone at the table a doctor? I am. Come here, hurry.
He's not
run.
gonna make it in time.
But the very far away doctor
I gotta say,
couldn't-
one of those like Viking mead hall parties, dude. Those had to be lit, right? Those had to be just like, I don't know, nuts. All right,
Come
more
here,
Denmark.
Hurry, run.
But the very far away doctor couldn't make it in time. And that's why here in Denmark, we have very small tables.
Yeah, why is everything small?
I don't want to spend my
I mean,
weekend.
it's just smaller scale real estate. Real estate being expensive means smaller property, which means smaller homes, which more space management. There you go. Go to IKEA, even though that's not Danish.
And doing chores.
You know, Chris, a little hard work can do wonders. Just look at how they built the pyramids.
They say all peoples must go through some hard times. Well, we Jews are getting ours
Jews
out of
did
the
not
way
build the
early.
pyramids.
From here on out, it's going to be nothing but smooth sailing.
Way before that. Way before that. It's just like a weird thing where I think like biblically people just imagine, okay, Jews in Egypt or whatever, and even that's very historically vague. And then, but yeah, pyramids totally predate the Jews being anywhere near there.
Oh, you kids are gonna love this.
All right, England.
has such a rich heritage of great theater.
Get some Shakespeare up in
Bremse
here.
on verbingen with a gamgum.
Creatures on the upper with the turnstile!
I need subtitles.
Groupers to you crankside lover!
Depends on which part of England. I'm sorry. Some parts of England, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. I do not know what you're saying. I don't know if that's like the further you get away from London.
Roger the boogly.
Joe, you
You
are
picked
going to be
that.
happier than bullfrogs on vacation
Audio's
in
all over. I
Ethiopia.
apologize. I'll try
Oh,
my
this
best
is
to
fantastic.
fix
This
it
is
in
even better
post.
than they said it was in the brochure.
Oh, yeah, I feel like a pig, but come on, we're on vacation.
Exactly. Don't hate yourself. We're on vacation, right?
Yeah, I hear Madonna's raising this guy's kid.
Time to gather up
geez.
our-
We got Ethiopia, Somalia had a hard time, especially because of the imperialism in those countries before, the world wars, and then after, then it became a proxy war. in both of those countries, end up flipping sides between the United States and Soviet Union, and it was a horrible thing. And then they got completely exploited through many years. Ethiopian stuff, and where you get, unfortunately, a lot of those awful depictions about it can be traced historically to their treatment over the last 150 years of constantly have to battle off foreign imperialism.
Our old cords and chargers that
Fiji.
no longer work and throw them in the garbage.
Okay.
We can't do that. Don't you know a lot of discarded electronics end up in the ocean and kill sea turtles?
Well then, let's
A lot of
cut out
stuff
the
goes in the
middleman.
ocean.
I'm sorry, there's a new phone. That was cool. I got to go to Fiji for that.
No, not the
They got a ton
turtles.
of turtles there. You can kill them. Nobody cares. Next, I want you to fly to France and tell French
France.
people that a good-looking, depressed guy smoking a cigarette is not a movie.
Oh no.
People of France,
Who got him to do it?
a good-looking, depressed guy smoking a cigarette is not a movie.
Is that a real thing,
And your
French
sirens sound
folks?
like gay guys having a threesome.
German Browers Polish. Oh no! But they go after.
Oh, here's
Oh, that's how Germany went down. They went there. Well, it was actually in order. They went to Czech first before it was a Poland there. They should have had on the other side. It should have been Russia. Should have been the Soviet Union because they both mutually
the pretty
invaded
flag.
Poland.
Which country is this?
That's the gay flag.
Ah, Greece.
Yes, well, if they want to make me into a monster like those
Explain.
people, we'll give them a monster.
Haiti?
Like when Godzilla attacked Haiti.
Not fair. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh, because of the earthquake and is too devastating to go. That's awful. Hey, I throw Haiti a bone forever because of the Haitian Revolution, dude. That was based AF. Like going off being the first to overthrow slavery, first, like honestly, first historically successful slave revolt, ended it, created a republic. Haiti, I'm never gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget what y'all went through. All right, you guys need to respect the Haitian history. All right, India. I don't know where they going with this.
India, the most spiritual country in the world.
Aziz, oh god.
God is not here.
Oh no. You know, India is crazy because they have such an insane disparity between rich and poor. They have some of the richest people ever, and you can go to India and like go to a go stay at like a 5-star hotel, which can be as amazing as any hotel you can, you know, go to. But then you can go just a few blocks and see some of the most impoverished places in there. The disparity is just enormous. That is the world's largest democracy.
Dad, I don't want to be here. I want to be chilling with my homies.
Now, Chris, it's important
Right,
you
they're,
learn about your
Irish.
Irish heritage.
Day in the life of an Irishman. Oh no. All right. The alcoholism, is that getting played out with Irish history? People in Ireland, how do you feel about these portrayals? Where's my Irish friends? Oh, and then the one they just put out babies a
Ancient
lot.
archaeological evidence indicates that Ireland was a much different place before the discovery of alcohol.
Oh,
Most
no.
experts believe it was something like this.
Futuristic and advanced.
Today, we, Ireland's top scientists, have found a way to convert our entire population to pure energy.
All right.
Glorious day.
Absolutely. Hey, Michael McLeod's just invented a new kind of beverage in his basement.
Michael, no.
Whiskey.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. No. That guy took off his shit. Oh, Jerusalem. Hey, there's the Dome of the Rock in the back on the
All
Temple
right,
Mount.
what better place to find God than the birthplace of all of Western civilization's great religions and one really mean one?
I had a feeling this is what this
Oh, which one is which? Abrahamic religions. No, we don't need a religious war down in the chat. Never mind.
place would be like.
Oh, God,
Why
it's
is
so
it
never
more-
walking downtown. Who gets married on a get off these bad feet ailments?
Oh, look, Joe's feeding them pennies.
Oh, no. They're hitting all the horrible stereotypes.
Somebody take a picture.
No.
Can't believe we didn't find God in Jerusalem.
Well, we'll have to keep looking. Oh, here's our bus to the airport.
Car bombing?
Wow.
You survived.
That was super loud.
Hey,
That was terrible.
What's a you rush?
Oh my God.
I got the most beautiful woman in the world at home, and I have no one to keep her waiting. Hey, Vincenzo, play me a tune, huh? Oh, Vincenzo, insalata caprese.
Get some Italian hands in the comments. Is that an emote yet?
Italy. It's 9 a.m. and I've already kissed 8 guys twice.
Why are you looking at the other babies, huh? Why are you making me do that to Roberto?
No,
I
that's
don't
like
want to
the
do
New
that.
York Italians,
Peter, I know
okay?
you love it here, but riding your bike around town isn't paying the bills, and the kids aren't learning anything at that Italian school.
Look at these big ones. Rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta.
Is this calculus?
I don't know. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I think
I don't
maybe
want to
it's
ask
time
the
to go back to
Italians
our real
watching my
home in
show.
Quahog.
But
Is that
I
what
thought
the
you loved
schools are
Italy.
like?
An Italian pita. And Southern Italian pita. Olive oil.
Is this a Japanese thing?
They're Chinese. The Japanese have a whole
Big
other
difference
thing.
culturally between northern and southern Italians, like Sicilians, you know, and that's if you go to the the island or whatever, but just going down to the south, very different culturally than the north. All right, Japan, what do we got? Oh no, what are they?
Olive oil.
Is this a Japanese thing?
No, Chinese. The Japanese have a whole other thing going on.
Hey, you want to see a movie? Nah, we're Japanese. Let's go watch a schoolgirl bang an octopus. Yeah!
어이데 낙심되게요. 삭선갑 feel good.
Oh, we're not laughing
No,
at you.
weeb
We're laughing
overload.
at Griffin's shoes.
Why? What's wrong with them?
I don't even know what those are. What's Teslic?
I'm not sure, but my mom says they're very popular with Latvian athletes.
Yeah.
Running, throwing, lifting big things.
Yeah. Sports.
Teslic. That's all right with me, man.
Each shoe sold separate.
All right, Nike, you got your new tagline right there. I want that. It's all right with me, man. All right, Teslic, where my Latvians at? I want to get a pair. Hook me up. All right, Mexico, what do we
That's
got?
all right with me, man.
Each shoe sold separate.
But I want you to know I'm very skeptical about this whole thing.
Super quiet,
Oh,
sorry.
that's okay. Listen, I was skeptical about traveling to Mexico. I took one step outside the resort.
Our top story.
Oh my
Channel 5
gosh.
News anchor.
Fortunately, a lot of what happens is you can get tourists can be attacked, in certain areas. It depends on kind of the region and stuff like that, just because historically what has happened is trying to put pressure on resorts and a lot of the big money makers out there. But it kind of it changes a lot, but it's not, sorry, no, that was not true.
Tom Tucker has a meltdown at a local comedy club.
Look at you, you fat, gross Moroccans, with your ooga booga food.
I don't even know why it's called Nepal.
Whoa.
The mountains look like nipples.
Well, you can't just call a country nipples.
What about Nepal?
Ooh, I like that.
Ha! Shocker. God gets it right.
Now, wait, let me get this straight.
gosh,
None of
Nigeria?
you guys has ever heard of Bono? He says he knows you.
Daddy, what the hell are you doing?
Bono
You
lying.
threw Peter in jail?
Hey, Pumpkin, welcome. Whatever you do, don't tell them you have a clitoris.
Yeah, they told me that at the embassy.
Look, this is...
History, yes, there has been by some groups, Islamic history, of removing that part of for a woman for different reasons, culturally having to do with the. Just look into it if you want to.
It's gonna sound racist, but
Stop. No, hear me out. It's just stop. All I'm saying is stop.
But
just
it's a
stop.
fringe thing.
Norwegians can't dance.
Oh no,
That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
yeah, right. I want to see Norwegians. What do you
Clearly,
think?
he has not seen me dance around the Skansen tree on Julafton for true, yeah?
Dude.
Yeah, we can do hopping like
Oh, he's
lutefisk in
killing
the
it at the
almond
club,
pot.
though.
Family Guy, we Googled Norway for this joke.
I say,
God.
we're on
Norwegians,
quite a
can you
run.
dance?
We blew up the Great Wall of China, bombed the Eiffel Tower, and look at this note I sent off. Dear Pakistan, up yours. Love, India. Let's see what happens.
Both have nuclear weapons. Oh, and the others are getting involved.
They did not need much.
This thing is worthless.
Oh gosh, India, Pakistan, man, you gotta to understand the animosity there. You got to go back to, well, you can go back a long to pick when you want to go. It was Islamic migration and conquest in India going back centuries. More modern, when Britain leaves India after World War II. The country being split, and there was a very violent split. Actually, what ends up happening in the immigration, where Pakistan and India are created for different homes basically religious homes, as religious states, where Pakistan was designed basically and set apart to be a more Muslim influenced country, and then more Hindu in India. Been hard ever since. And yeah, both countries, because they have deep alliances with other powers, have nuclear weapons. So,
like my Palestinian alarm clock. Allahu Akbar!
All right, it would take me a long time for Israel-Palestinian history. Look for some other videos on that if you want to look at why Palestinians are upset.
Our team than the Warsaw Globetrotters.
Dribble, 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 talking shirt, give to my friend. Spin on finger, 2 rotations, dream about window. Put away basketball, go to work in calcium mine.
Dude, Poland's got some sick
Russia has the
basketball, man.
hottest and ugliest women in the world. All 10s and 1s. Wow.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Russians.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm a whoa.
Is that-
Come on, let's head home before Stewie
That
gets
can't
hurt,
be
like
accurate.
Fozzie Bear when he went to Saudi Arabia.
It's good to worship Allah, because I used to worship Sama. Waka waka. I once knew a guy who was so Arab.
How Arab was he?
He was so Arab that everybody liked him, and there was nothing funny about him at all.
Oh gosh, you know, Saudi Arabia as the holy sites, holiest sites of Islam, Mecca, Medina, the founding real cities of Islam. And as part of the Hajj, or 5 pillars of Islam, you are to, as a devout Muslim, make a pilgrimage to those cities to worship. Wait, sorry, what did I say?
Nothing funny about him at all.
A Scotsman who can't watch a movie without shouting at the screen. Scots, do you guys do this?
Bertie, what are you doing? Don't be hanging around that old
Sorry,
man.
it's really quiet.
His crazy inventions are just going to get you into trouble. Oh, don't get in the DeLorean. They just told you it's a time machine. And now you're going to go back to the 50s and fuck up your parents' lives. And you'd know that if you were using your brain, but you're not, are you? You're not using your brain.
Scotland, do you do that? Yell like you can interact with it? Actually interact with the movies? Okay, Wrath of Khan, Star Trek.
Don't go into that spaceship, you stupid bastards. Ricardo Montalban's in there, and he's got little boogs, and he's going to put the boogs in your ears, and you're going to go crazy. Oh, don't be stupid, you daft. Oh, there's Ricardo Montalban with his boogs. Oh, you see, he's putting the boogs in your ears, and you're going to go crazy, and you got no one to blame but yourself, because you're not using your brain.
All right, Scotland, another place. Oh my gosh, they got more. Another place sometimes I have a hard time understanding you guys, and I don't know if it's me or if it's you. Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite movies ever.
Oh, Andy, don't go down into the laundry room by yourself. You know those other guys are down there waiting for you, and they're going to rape you in your boom. Oh, get out of there, Wise. Oh, there they are. Now they're going to rape you. Oh, see, that's why I told you to get out of there. Oh, look at you getting raped in your boom. Oh, your boom's going to be sore now. Oh, you're not using your brain.
That was a tough scene.
Yeah, where's Peter?
Oh, he went to get plastic surgery.
He did?
Yeah, Korea's the plastic surgery capital of the world. Nobody here thinks you look good unless you have big round eyes and a tiny little nose and chin.
Hey, guys.
Oh, no.
Are you all right?
You know what? I feel good. I feel like I want to giggle behind my hand at a lot of things and hold but not eat a big ice cream cone.
Oh my gosh. I have seen the thing where some people are so into Japanese culture where they are not just doing like traditional plastic surgery and stuff like that people get on different, parts of their body, but like actually trying to look like anime characters with like your facial structure and stuff. It was getting kind of wild there. I saw some videos about that. Okay, you're all beautiful the way you are.
Quagmire, what are you doing here? You don't have kids.
Got loud again.
Don't be so sure, Brian. I've slept with chicks all over the world. Who knows? I could have kids in their 20s.
Oh gosh. Madrid.
¿Dónde demonios estabas? Es más de la 1:30 de la mañana.
Eso no significa que no Giggity puede vivir. Maldita sea, Giggity.
A veces me pones furiosa.
No puedo hablar contigo, Giggity, cuando te pones así. Me voy a ver los toros, Giggity, Giggity, Giggity.
Principal Shepard, we were so surprised to get your call. What's going on?
Mrs. Griffin, Meg, and Chris were caught
it's rough
cheating.
in Sudan again, man.
Yes, they had the Lost Boys of the Sudan standing in for them in
Lost
gym
Boys.
class.
Nice block, Griffin. Nice shot, other Griffin.
This is
So bad. Sudan had such a violent history. Some goes back you go back to like Darfur and stuff like that. But Sudan was very diverse between historically speaking with especially the Islamic influence up north, and then more of a Christian influence down south. And a lot of times that has led to a lot of political problems. And then it's become very difficult. They end up splitting the country, but the violence there is still rampant.
Terrible. What do you think about this, Pete, huh?
Bad. Very bad.
Oh, I don't know, you guys. We'll be as out
A
of
lot of
place there as
refugees
a
out
black
of
guy
there.
in Sweden.
They're lucky to get out. I see this. I think I've seen this one.
Yeah, black and sippin'.
We're gonna build a new settlement. We'll have a
Let's laugh at
happy new
ourselves.
life, and we'll have equal rights for all.
Yeah.
Except blacks, Asians, Hispanics, Jews, gays, women, Muslims, everybody who's not a white man. And I mean white. So no Italians, no Polish, just people from Ireland, England, and Scotland. But only certain parts of Scotland and Ireland. Just full-blooded whites. No, you know what? Not even whites. Nobody gets any rights.
Oh, no.
America. I don't know, Lois. Going to
All right,
Cleveland's-
okay. I know most of the audience is American. I mean, if Family Guy is going to go after other countries, you got to go after yourselves. What are we thinking there? Too harsh? Apt of a conclusion there? What do y'all think? All right, Vatican. What are they? Oh my gosh, what are they going to do with the church?
house with someone else living there just seems weird.
Really
like
quiet,
when a new
sorry.
pope moves into the Vatican.
Hi, I don't know who to complain to about this, but I'm still getting XVIII's mail. Yeah, no,
Different pope.
he's not here anymore. This is XXIV. Yeah, no, I don't need Newsweek. No, I don't need National Geographic.
Oh no.
We'll hang on to Boy's Life.
Oh gosh,
And
I
there's
knew
the
it.
Vietnam
I
War
knew
Memorial.
Hey, check out that Vietnamese guy giving the business to those Vietnam vets.
Scoreboard!
Oh no, that's in Washington D.C.
Oh, what happened to your friend? Hey, I know that guy. I kill him. He cried like a bitch. Vietnam undefeated.
I guess it's okay. Final thoughts. I guess again, if you're gonna give it like Family Guy does, the United States and other countries, you got to be able to take it. Oh my gosh! All right, I hope I played some kind of role in making this. I don't want to say academic, but at least like somewhat academically relevant by inserting some history and some geographic and politics into it to make it relevant and not just laugh at the jokes. So I want to say that can still be used as constructive, right? Hey, I'm all about meeting anybody where they are and teaching history. Again, wherever anybody is, if you're influenced from history and what you know about history is from Family Guy, I'm gonna go where you're at, bring you over to our side. Let me teach you more about history. Follow the channel, sub. I'm going to teach you. All right, and we're gonna have a lot of fun on the way. All right, with that, we'll see y'all next time.